Hello, it's Rebecca from Rebecca Allen Clinic and Holistic Yoga Life on Facebook. I'd like to show you how to make kombucha today. So you will have received a pancake, the SCOBY from somebody else, along with some of their brewing fluid, enough to get yours going. What you need to do is take 1 litre of water and boil it. Once it's boiled, take a teapot and place 2 tea bags in there. You can use white, green or black tea. Fill the teapot, brew your tea for 15 minutes. Remove the tea bags after 15 minutes and then add 1/2 cup of granulated sugar and stir that into the tea until it's completely dissolved. Then leave that to cool overnight preferably, so when you get up in the morning you're all ready to brew. It needs to be cooled down to at least 20 degrees centigrade, that's 68 Fahrenheit, otherwise it will kill the living culture of healthy bacteria and yeast in your SCOBY. So once it's cooled down and the sugar is dissolved, you're ready to then make up your mix to add the pancake and the initial start batch of fluid. I'll show you how to do that in a moment. Good morning, it's the next day and our brew has completely cooled down to room temperature. So the next thing I do is I take my brew, which has the tea bags removed from yesterday and also the granulated sugar was dissolved in there yesterday, and I have my very clean brewing jar. So simply pour the tea and sugar mixture into the brewing jar. And that's 1 litre of fluid. And then take the kombucha starter that you've got from a friend or from a mail order. So you take the SCOBY, the rubbery pancake which is floating, and that's the symbiotic mixture of healthy bacteria and healthy yeast culture. So just plop that in. And you'll also have some brewing fluid provided with that. So this is already rich in those probiotic cultures as well, and it acts as a boost, a turbo start to your brew. So add that in as well. The pancake might float, it might sink, all of that's good, it's fine. So once you have everything in there, just take a very clean square kitchen towel or a round of muslin or net curtain, washed of course, and secure it with a elastic band. It needs to be able to breathe, it's a living thing. Store it somewhere warm, not in direct sunlight, not over a direct source of heat. So this should be ready to try taste tests after 7 to 10 days. It depends on the temperature. So if it's around 21 degrees, then it'll be brewing fairly rapidly. So taste it after 7 days. It shouldn't taste too sweet anymore because the cultures use the sugar in there to live off. So the sugar content will be going down and the taste will be becoming more tart. So after 7 days, start having maybe a spoonful a day just to check it. Use a wooden spoon, no metal in there, it doesn't like the metal. When you think it's ready, when it tastes palatable, a bit tart, you'll get to know the taste and know when to bottle your brew. Take a flip top, very clean bottle, pour the brew out into a container, a jug of some sort. Take the pancake and save that in your bowl with a cup full of the brew that's just been brewing for 7 to 10 days, and keep that as well. Then pour the remaining fluid, you can sieve it through a plastic sieve, into your clean bottle. Then just begin the process all over again. So you make your tea, you let it cool overnight, add the sugar, pour that in, then take your pancake and the starter fluid and pour that in, and it starts over again. So once it's in the bottle there, that will help to preserve a bit of fizziness. You might want to release the cap every couple of days to release the gas in there out of the bottle so it doesn't become too pressurized. And begin by drinking maybe 1/4 of a cup per day and slowly build that up to 1 cup per day. Because it's a living culture and it has all the healthy bacteria and yeast in there, there could be a rebalancing of your own bacteria and yeast. Once you start to drink this, it will replace and outcompete any bad bacteria and yeast in your system. So you don't want to do that too quickly. It's a gentle process. Over time, you will come to like your kombucha even more. It will become more and more palatable to you as you become used to switching slowly from a acidic, sugary diet to a more alkaline diet, which is much more healthy for your body balancing system. And as you drink more kombucha each day, you'll find as well that you aren't attracted to eating those sugary, unhealthy, acidic type snacks, and you will gravitate more towards healthy food options without even thinking about it. So using kombucha as your first stepping stone, it's great fun making your own. I really encourage you to do it. Kids love it. You can watch the pancake grow, you can share it with other people. It's a living, live culture. It's just such a fun, great, fulfilling thing to do, to make your own. If you really don't have time and it doesn't seem like fun, then you can buy live kombucha in the shops, in your health food shop. So check that out too. Okay, thanks for listening. If you've any questions, just contact me on the Facebook page Holistic Yoga Life or through my website RebeccaAllenClinic.com. Namaste, happy brewing, healthy life. See you soon.